What's going on, guys? KAS&CO. Season 2 review.
Yes.
We just dropped the Season 1 review. You know, we're doing a lot of vids in anticipation of the last and final season.
Yep.
We get Season 2.
You're a big fan of Season 2.
I love Season 2. It's funny, after my first watch through the show, if I had to rank the seasons, I'd say Season 2 was on the lower end. Now, for me...
Now it's higher.
Definitely on the higher end.
Okay.
I'm going to make a bold statement here. For me, it's a top 3 season. Favorite.
Well, we're going to find out in our seasons rankings video or podcast.
I love Season 2. But, yeah, let's get right into it.
All right, go.
We get introduced to Stannis and Melisandre.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, that's some great stuff right there. I mean, very confusing watching it for the first time, but...
Well, Stannis is mentioned in the first season a few times. Ned wants him to be rightful king.
I mean, that's what got Ned killed.
Yeah.
You know, riding the Stannis.
But yeah, we get that introduction, great scene where
fire.
she's burning like the 7 statues.
The music. I think he's the best theme.
He does.
The Lord of Light theme.
Oh.
It's just so creepy.
Oh,
and
man.
It gets me hard.
So really, we don't see much of him this season. It's pretty much,
just him getting ready for the attack on Blackwater.
Renly,
yeah.
and then preparing to attack King's Landing. And then with King's Landing, we have Tyrion, who comes back in the first episode. He's Hand of the King.
This is, I would say, if it was one character season, this is Tyrion's
Tyrion's, yes.
That's the reason I like this season so much. It's Tyrion wheeling and dealing at King's Landing.
It is, yeah.
And, he's just fucking awesome.
He does great sequence. He does
Baelish and
when he
Varys
lies to
Pycelle.
Baelish, lies to Pycelle, lies to Varys about where Marcella and Tommen are going, finds out who's against him, and it ends up being Pycelle.
Yeah, I just love Tyrion walking around King's Landing with Varys. He's got Bronn by his side the whole time.
Makes him Kingsguard.
Low pod action.
Yeah.
Like and that's why I think it's the best political season.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
That's why I'm a fan of the politics of the show.
I would agree with that.
So that's why. And then we got, should we skip right to the...
I say we just
right
go align with like
how it
King's
happened.
Landing, so Blackwater would be next.
Okay.
Let's talk about like the Renly thing first.
All right, so you get Renly.
Yeah.
Because you get the Clash of the Five Kings.
Yeah.
Another reason I love this season. You got Balon Greyjoy, who for some reason declared.
Yeah.
Obviously, we just talked Stannis. Obviously, you have Joffrey.
Yeah.
And Robb, and we'll get to him in a second. The best character.
Yeah.
And then Renly.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of got screwed.
Yeah.
And I mean, he had the troops. He had the numbers. He didn't have the claim.
Yeah. And he's over there in Highgarden. He's got a ton of guys with him.
Loras and Marjorie.
Now, Robb is...
Robb's the fucking best.
He's looking to make some moves. Now, he's thinking, I need to band together with Renly.
Robb's on the rise this season. Dude, he's
really
winning.
is.
He's winning
great.
battles.
He's undefeated and...
Flirting with Talissa.
Yep.
He's like, Robb's cooking.
Yep. Jamie's captured with Robb. And Robb basically sends Cat
to go with
to Highgarden.
Because they wanted to do the same thing Robert and Ned did.
Yeah.
He'd support Renly's claim to the throne if Robb was made Warden of the North.
Yep.
And I gotta be honest, Renly doesn't get screwed, they band together, I think they win the war.
Well, yeah, I mean, the scene happens, right? Catelyn's like, Renly says to her, I will... If Robb has no interest in being the king of Westeros, I will join.
He doesn't.
5 seconds later, Black Shadow comes in, stabs Renly. Who was that? Stannis.
Face of Stannis.
Melisandre has the shadow baby in the face
That's
of Stannis.
fucked.
Davos sees it.
Dude,
what the fuck?
Dude, like, when that happened, I was like, what the fuck
We're all
show?
Davos.
I love Davos.
We're like watching this and like telling Stannis, like, dude, what are you doing?
Like, what the fuck?
It's like you love Stannis the Manus,
but no, he does some questionable things, you know.
Yeah.
Melisandre.
But yeah, so Renly dies.
Yeah, and then you get obviously Robb's building up his force. You know, you kind of root for Robb.
You do.
Taking the mantle from Ned, like he's gonna rise up and beat the Lannisters. Speaking of the Lannisters, you get Tywin Lannister and Harrenhal.
Yes.
You also meet Arya there with Gendry and Hot Pie. Watching it for the first time, I was very confused about everything with Harrenhal.
Yeah.
Rewatching it, I freaking love the Harrenhal sequence.
It's good, yeah.
Her as the cupbearer for Tywin.
Yeah, because in the book it's Roose.
Yeah. And Bruce kind of sucks.
Yeah, fuck
He's
Bruce.
got the leeches. It's very weird. I think that's friggin' great. They kind of have like a mutual respect for each other.
You have that great scene with Baelish when he comes in.
Yeah. Like, and then the best part of Harrenhal is obviously Jake and Hagar.
Yes, Jack, and I forgot about
Jack and Hagar.
Yeah.
I mean, this is obviously his coolest when he's the coolest.
Yeah.
I mean, the girl is, three lives for the god of death.
Yeah.
I mean, it's freaking. You're like, who is? At this point in Thrones, you're like, what the fuck is this show? You know that the White Walkers. You don't know what they are. The dragons hatched. the shadow baby. This guy's killing people left and right. You're like, what the fuck is it?
Great sequence.
So much mystery.
When that guy finds out Arya's got the letter.
Yeah.
And she's like, shit, I gotta find Jack and chase him down. He gets to the door, just falls down. Jack and got him. He got him for 3.
Yeah.
So Robb, back to Robb. He
got betrayed by Theon.
He did.
Theon's role. This is prime Theon being an asshole.
Yeah, he sent Theon the Greyjoys to his dad say like, oh, get the Greyjoys in on this.
When he burned that letter, that sealed Theon's fate.
Theon's a dick, and he takes Winterfell, and he burns Bran and Rick on, but really they were just stable boys, and that's really all that happens with that plot. It's fucking stupid. Fuck Theon.
Yeah, I hate Theon. Master Lowen got screwed too.
Yeah.
He got stabbed for no friggin' reason. They just, on the way out, bang.
Yeah.
No reason.
But Robb makes the deal with Walder Frey.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, Catelyn goes in, it's like, hey, Sir Walder, can we pass your bridge and take your men? He's like, yeah, but Robb's gonna marry one of my daughters.
Yeah.
You know?
And he didn't. He fell in love with Talisa.
Well,
I can't.
Yeah, he falls in love with Talisa.
I can't blame him. I think he's a great guy.
Gets married in secret at the end of the season. Matt, questionable move.
I would have done the same. That's my fucking king. That's the king in the north.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it next season. Robb. I mean.
But and then obviously this is kind of minor, but you just got Bran and Rick on with Ocean who are kind of traveling up the.
Yeah, they're hidden.
And I think they this is where they run into Jojen and Mira.
They do.
Yeah.
No,
it's season 3. They're not. But he's having the visions. Yep. You're like, it's another mystery thing. You're like, what's going on with these visions? You're like, what is Bran gonna do? So you got that. Also, kind of low key, great little plot line of the story is Beyond the Wall with Jon.
Yeah. So let's talk about Jon here.
Yeah.
He's basically, at the end of season 1, he goes beyond the wall with Jorah and the Night's Watch, and they go to Fist of the First Men to scout out the wildlings that have been reported. Basically, they visit Craster's Keep on the way there.
He's an asshole.
He's, fathering children.
He's got a lot of wives and daughters.
Killing the sons, giving the sons babies to the friggin' White Walkers.
That's another thing about Thrones that's effed up. Like when you see this, like, what is this guy like?
But we're introduced to Gilly. Sam meets Gilly. One of Craster's daughters.
I can do without Gilly.
Okay. But yeah, so basically after Craster's, they go to the Fist of the First Men.
He teams up with Corn Halfhand. I like big fan.
The legend, man.
And it starts with Jon. He doesn't really do much up until he meets Ygritte.
Yes.
That's really when it starts, and then they get, they see the band of wildlings, and he can't kill Ygritte.
Yeah, Jon and Corn, they take him out. Ygritte's left.
And there's like, come on, Jon, like, do you want me to do it? And he's like, no, I got it.
Yep.
He can't do it. Ygritte makes a run for it, and they just kind of like band together to try to find their way back. And then at the very end of the season, Ygritte tricks him, and
they get ambushed by the wildlings.
And it's a great cliffhanger. Like what's
the cliffhanger is Jon is taken
by the wildlings
to the King Beyond the Wall, who we
season 3.
See in season 3.
Yeah.
So Renly's dead.
Yeah.
Robb's over, with the Freys making deals, and Tyrion is preparing as Stannis Baratheon comes to King's Landing. He's ready to siege.
And I mean, I think you gotta say, this is the best moment of season 2.
Yeah.
Episode 9. I mean, it's just great. You get the inside. You get the reason I like this battle specifically, and they're all great, but you get the action, but you also get inside the battle.
Great character development with drunk Cersei talking to Sansa.
You get some vulnerable moments from the characters.
That's when Cersei's really revealed to be just.
And then you get her with Tommen, but the best is Tyrion with his speech. Like, let's go kill someone. Yeah. That's great. Yep. Joffrey, obviously ran the coward. That's why he's so unlikable. At least the other villains, they can fight.
Yeah.
Joffrey just cowers behind everything.
Yeah, and it's tough because you don't know who to root for. You love Tyrion.
Yeah, but you also hate Cersei and
you
Joffrey
for what they did in Ned. So it's tough.
That's what's so great about the show. It pins you against yourself.
Yeah.
Like in season 7 when Daenerys comes in against Jaime and Bronn. It's who you don't want anyone to die.
Exactly.
It's kind of. Obviously they lose.
Yeah, so Tyrion pulls out all the stops. He investigates Cersei's been doing a little mixing with the wildfire.
Yeah, it's a big move.
And boom, blows up the fleet. Davos' son, dead.
Poor Davos. I thought Davos was dead until he turns up.
No, great guy.
And then, so the Hound, he flees.
Yeah, Stannis.
Good scene with him
and
Bronn.
They bail out because Mr. Tywin Lannister comes to the rescue, comes from the south, says, screw Robb, I'm coming to save my family, and take his rightful spot as Hand of the King.
I mean, it is a great scene. And the finale of season 2, when Tywin comes in on the horse shits.
Yeah.
In the throne room, and then Tywin. I mean, it's just like
he's really the king from that point
yeah,
on.
He just demands respect. He's running the realm.
Yeah. So
and Blackwater's awesome. So
I mean, that's where it leaves it, kind of down in the north-south region.
Yeah, and then we'll take it over to Narrow Sea.
Yeah, so Denarius.
I like the Karth storyline. I feel like it gets forgotten about. Right. It's solid. I feel like I like the colors. Fine. I like the city.
I feel like it's dragged out.
Okay. Well, Dany's still like kind of a girl, like a timid, like she's not like the fierce ruler yet.
Yeah.
I feel like after that, this is after. Like, after Karth, she becomes a fierce ruler.
She does. And I feel like every season for Denarius is just her going to a different city and struggling.
Yeah, that's true. But, like, she's just, like, they want her dragons. She teams up with that black guy, Exario.
Zan, Daxos.
And he just wants the dragons. He screws her in the
end.
Yeah,
he makes a deal with Pyrat Pre, the bald...
Warlock.
The
doctor.
Unbelievable guy, really.
He's like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Transforming everywhere.
Basically, they steal the dragons, and Denarius goes to the House of the Undying.
That's a pretty cool sequence.
Great scene.
You get Drogo.
And she gets the vision, right?
You get the throne room, snowing.
Yeah.
And then you get Drogo in the tent, and I think she's walking beyond the wall as well.
Yeah, we see Drogo again.
So, I mean, I think that's just, like, kind of foreshadowing this season.
Yeah, King's Landing's demolished with snow. I mean, could be happening.
So, I mean, you're going to look at that.
But that's really it for Daenerys. You know,
makes
it's kind of a straightforward season there.
It's like every season. She struggles, and then at the end, she is like, oh, this hype moment. And
yeah, she put Zaro in the locked away in that chamber that had nothing in it.
Yeah, and, that's kind of fucked, dude.
Yeah, that sucks.
That'd be like one of the worst ways to die. Complete darkness until you just like starve to death. Or it's tough. Yeah, but yeah.
Best episode?
What's up?
Best episode?
I mean, you got to go Blackwater. Blackwater's easily.
It's not even close.
Easily the best of this season. But dude, just the political maneuvering of this season.
It's good.
There are a lot of great moments. What's your is your favorite moment Blackwater?
Yes. I'm not as high on this season as you are. I just feel like I've said in the past that it doesn't have the high moments that some other seasons do. That's true. But I do. You like it because it's very like grounded.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, and
it's just Tyrion wheeling and dealing, drinking wine with Bronn. Yeah, just cracking jokes.
But I also think it has one of the weaker finales too, because it's you know. But yeah, it's solid, and you know we'll see where we rank it up in the season.
Yeah, I'll probably have it higher than RJ.
Yeah, probably.
We do a combined
but
list.
You know, you never know.
Yeah. We'll see.
But that's it, guys. We're gonna come back with you more videos for Game of Thrones. You're gonna get bombarded with these videos. We'll come with season 3 this weekend. And
yeah, we got a lot of material. Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel review.
Can't wait to rip that movie that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and with an open mind.
I am too. It's getting mixed reviews.
Is it?
Yeah. Some people
saw it at an 86 on Rotten Tomatoes, didn't it?
All right, end the video.